Welcome back, everybody. In the last episode, we used the bigger blueprint to upgrade our power and get our statmonium or caterium line going. Well, some drastic things have happened, and I was basically told that, hey, there's a contest for the best build, base build. So I was thinking about it, and there's a couple of cool prizes. One is I get to go home for a week to spend time with my family if I win, and I win some hard drives. I don't know what a hard drive is, but going to see my family is not a bad thing. So we're going to change things around here. So we're going to go from what we see here to this. It took a little bit of time to get everything on the platform taken down. I put it in boxes, and I thought to myself, all right, if I wanted to make a base that was going to win a contest, how would I go about it? Well, one of the things that I noticed is I don't like being in the sand. I don't want to be underground. There's monsters down there. There's, it's just hard to deal with. So I came up with this concept, right? So we've got one over here, one over there, one over there, another there, another there. We got this over here. So let's take a run around, and I'll basically show you what everything does. I added a couple more miners. So the stearite, the sapphirite, the rubite is all coming in at 120. So I've got a pure node and a regular node of all those lines coming in. The Straterium is still only one pure line, but we'll deal with that later. So we'll start over here. This is the sapphirite line. So as you can see, we've got 3 lines of 60 coming in. So that's 180. I'm sorry, yeah, 180. It comes in, it gets sorted out with the sorters, crushed. It's crushed, then it's sorted out to copper, zinc, and stone. Some of the copper is sent over here to make ingots. Some of the zinc is sent over here to make ingots. And we come down to here. Oh, that's gonna hurt a little bit. Nope. So we've got the crushed stone coming down. There is 2 rows of ingots, of copper ingots coming down. There's crushed, some crushed copper coming down. And there's some crushed zinc coming down. You're like, all right, well, why do you got crushed? I'll explain to you where all that's going. Then over here, we've got a setup where, hey, it just goes through here. It makes the stuff that we make, and we've got copper bus bars, copper pipes, copper sheets, cable, wire, rods, all being put into boxes, and they're synced. And if we go over here, all these factories have underflooring, and basically, yeah, it looks like this, right? I think it's a tidy way of doing it. I like the way it looks. It's just my personal style. And then if we come over here, you can see there's more underflooring coming through here. The zinc ingots come through here. They get processed into plates and extra ingots just in case we need it, because that's all we can do with it. Now coming over here, oh good lord, let's get unstuck. We'll go over to the iron line or the stearite, and I'll show you how the stearite works. Up. We're going to get it all the way up to the top. And this is there's been some changes that were made, some unlocks since the last time we were here. But as you can see, there's 2 lines there, and then, or 1 line there, and then 2 lines that come over here that come into here. And basically this is crushed, right? We know about that. What you may not know is now we have the ability to sort it. So we get crushed iron, crushed magnesium, and stone out of this. You're just like, well, Chad, what is magnesium used for? I'm glad you asked, right? So I'll show you what magnesium is used for. You run magnesium into a crusher and it turns it into magnesium granules. Then in the forge or foundry, we can take crushed iron and crushed magnesium to make iron ingots, and you know, it's 3 for 6, so it's a very good way of using it. And then the stuff that isn't forged that way is forged in the smelter for, you know, crushed iron into ingots. So if we go down here to under beneath, we once again have, you know, rods, wire, screws, iron sheets, iron plates, all being made and stuffed into boxes for future uses. We have extra stuff that's coming out, and like you could, well, hang on a second. Well, can I see it? Yeah, so, well, I'll explain that later. Hang on a second, I'm getting ahead of myself. So now we have the bronze line, right? So the bronze line is something that we need to work on. And the way the bronze line works is we have to take crushed tin and crushed zinc. Well, remember when we were saying, hey, we got crushed zinc coming? Well, there's the crushed zinc. We have the crushed, oh, what is this? Tin that's coming from the rubite line. And it goes into these crushers, and it makes zinc and tin. Let me try one more time. English is so hard. Zinc and tin mixture. Then we take that and we combine it with the crushed copper. So we have a line of crushed copper that's coming from over here. But then we also have another line of crushed copper that's coming from the Caterium line that feeds these 2 beasts, and we end up getting bronze bars, bronze ingots. So there's bronze ingots, there's bronze ingots. The bronze ingots are sent downstairs to make all our bronze stuff. So it comes, like I said, all nice and neat. It took some time to figure out how to do all of this, but we've got bronze beams being made. These 2 are making bronze plates that feeds into here to make bronze pipes. And then this one's making bronze plates. So these 2 make bronze plates to make the bronze pipes. And then the bronze pipes are sent over here to storage. So we got bronze pipes here. We got bronze beams. And we got bronze plates. Now we do have bronze beams coming out, and I'll show you where that's going. Here's more under flooring. So let me show you the rubite line really quick, so you guys understand what's going on with the rubite line. How do I get over there? We come over here. There we go. And I moved the hub up to here. So we've got 3 lines on rubite coming in. It's once again getting crushed. Then it's being sorted. Crushed tin, crushed lead. You know, we know all about that. That hasn't changed, right? We've got ingots being, lead ingots over here. Tin ingots over here. You guys know all about that. the extra tin crushed is being sent over yonder. Then if I can, oh, fall backwards. Thank you. So everything's being dropped down to here, right, that we need. There's the rubite going up. Then it's being run in through this part, and all this stuff does is it's making our stuff. So we've got tin rods, right? Tin wire, tin sheets, tin plates, lead sheets, lead plates, you know, all being stored and stacked for, you know, future uses. But we're also sending stuff off, right? So if you look over here, we've got stuff that is being siphoned off and shipped off to make other things. And I decided to use this walkway as a structure to move stuff around instead of putting it on the ground. I thought this was a good way of dealing with it. So let's come over here. We'll go across the walkway. We'll go to the stone center first and explain the stone center really quick. So all the stone, with the exception for the stone from the Caterium, is being sent here, right? It's all being shuffled over here, and we're making concrete. This is sand, and then the sand is being made into down here to glass, right? And then we've got a box of glass, we've got a box of concrete, and then we have a box of stone, just in case we need stone for something else in the near future. So that's so all the stone is coming in. It's being wired. There's 3 lines of 90 that's coming in. It's being separated into 2 lines of 120, and then a line of 90 and 90 to 120, 60, and then being fed up all through here and processed. So it's all being taken care of. So this is the stone facility. Now over here, we moved all our assemblers over here to make the assembly stuff. So the way the assembler stuff goes is that all this stuff is being brought in over here. I should have a ladder on the backside, which I do. And this took some time to figure out how to route all this stuff in and make it look nice, because we need style points. But we'll get to the top. And what we have here is we've got iron wire and screws being made, right? And the iron wire and screws are being made to come in here to make reinforced iron plates. So this one's reinforced iron plates. This one's making reinforced iron plates. Then we have modular frames being made, and simple conveyor belts being made. Now these aren't being running at 100%, but they're being made at you know, at a decent enough rate. So if we drop down to, oh, I need to clean that up. I forgot that was there, but that's all right. We'll clean that up later before we send pictures back to the home office. So as you can see, right, we've got belting coming in, moving around, being shipped around, you know, everywhere. Now on this level, we have more iron ingots, iron ingots coming in. And these are just, all these are making screws. Because over here, we've got one making bronze frames, which there's the bronze beams, the screws. This one's making lead frames. And this one should be making rotors. So then if we drop down one more level, oh, all the way to the ground that time, we have our storage boxes down here. And boom, right? Bronze frames, reinforced iron plates, lead frames, modular frames, rotors, and simple conveyor belts. And there's no backup, right? Everything's being used, as being balanced, it's being synced. And yeah, this took me a while to figure out how to route all this stuff and make it look nice. So the only thing that's left is, so that takes care of all of that. And you'll see in a couple places, like there's some sync boxes of extra stuff, just because it had some extra stuff and we needed to sync it or else the system would be, you know, blown. Now we're gonna come over here to the Caterium. As you can see, we've got 20, this is 20 bus bars a minute coming across to make, I think that's for the rotors. I did put the space elevator down, and I kind of like where I put it, right? It's on top of that hill. So the Caterium's coming in, and we'll get to here. So you see the Caterium going up, and once again, right, nothing's changed. It's being crushed, then it's being sorted, right, just before Caterium crushed copper. Then down here, you know, it's being turned into ingots, then it's running through the constructors, making all the stuff that we need. And I'll show you down on this end. So there's quick wire, Caterium sheets, Caterium plates, Caterium rods, Caterium ingots. There is some copper ingots because, like I said, we've got crushed copper coming in. So 30 of it's being sent over down there to make bronze. The other is being made into ingots and into bus bars to be sent down to help with the frames. So there's the crushed, and here's the bus bars. So these are being sent other places. All right, now here's the cool thing. The cool thing is we've got all this up and running, right? It's all balanced out, nothing's backing up. We're getting coupons, right? We're being efficient, not wasting anything. And on top of that, we're only using a maximum of not even 1200 megawatts yet. We have the ability to produce 1500, right? Off of what's going over in the green bio water plant. All right, so that's all caught up. That's the tour, right? We're going to submit screenshots to fix it for the contest of this is our quote unquote starter base. Everything's being manufactured as part of the starter base that needs to be manufactured as far as fix its standards and obligations. The only thing that we're not making is what we haven't unlocked. We haven't unlocked smart plating yet, but we're going to unlock that, but it's not a requirement to be part of the factory system for for this stage of the elevator. All right, so I'm gonna see you guys when I get back to the hub, and we'll learn about smart plating. All right, guys, we're back at the hub. Let's fill the box for the stuff that we need for to unlock smart plating, which we have. We'll send it off. And if we look into the hub terminal, right, just so you guys understand where we're at. Like I said, I did unlock a couple of things while I was building. The things that I unlocked was the jump pads, no big deal. And I unlocked the smelting module. Not exactly sure what this is, but it was a requirement. So let's look at what we unlocked. We unlocked the ability to make smart plating. So smart plating, let's do it this way. We'll look in the book of everything. Smart plating. Smart plating is made in an assembler. We need 20 zinc plates, 1 bronze frame, and it makes 1 smart plating. All right, that's easy enough. There is requirements. All right, I got to run over to that thing over there, the space tower. So I'll see you guys when I get to the space tower, because we have things that we need to load up there and I can't remember what we need to load. All right, guys, we're at the space elevator. Space elevator says we need 100 smart plating, 50 lead frames, 150 modular frames, 500 lead sheets, 500 iron sheets, 1,000 screws. All right. This should not, well, hang on a second. Let's load what we have on us. Lead sheets. Do I have iron sheets? All right, so, and modular frames. So, and, you know, do I have lead? Yeah, I do have lead frames on me. Sort this out. So what do we need? Stack of modular frames and a stock of iron sheets and 100 of these smart plating. All right, so what we're going to do is I feel bad, right? I'm running all over the place like chicken with my head cut off, but I'm going to put a temporary setup down here to make the smart plating right now, just to get the 100 that we need. And when I go down there and get ready to set it up, we'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, I'm back. Hey, you remember this simple assembler setup that we had? Poof, 1 button, boom, it is down, right? So this is why we make these things. All right, so all I gotta do is change the recipe, select the recipe into smart plating. All right, we need math, right? That's 5 a minute, so we need, oh good lord, I don't know. Let me go get a buttload of zinc plates and a stack of bronze frames. Well, actually, I could take you with me, right? And we can talk about this for a minute. It won't take very long. I'm super stoked, right? I get an opportunity to go home if we win the contest. I think we're going to win the contest, right? This is, to me, this is, you know, what Fix-It is all about. Efficiency and, you know, tidiness, and it, I think it looks creative. I don't know. I haven't, you know, like, I didn't go to the university system with all the other guys. So there is, you know, there is a possibility that there's a better way of doing it as far as the company's concerned. But you know what? I believe in the power of me. I think this is enough that we can win. The other thing is, what's up for grabs besides being able to go home for a week to spend time with my family is they're saying something about hard drives, that I could potentially get some hard drives, and that will give us more recipes. I'm kind of down with that. Oh, no, come on, get up. All right, so what was it we said we needed? Let's grab 2 stacks of these, and I need a stack of modulars, right? For the space elevator. All right, let's fill the box up. Or we'll fill the boxes up, and then we'll do some math and see how long this is going to take. So we need all of you in there, and then we need you guys in there. I need power from somewhere. Yo, can I get power from you? Thank you. Boom. Bob, your uncle. All right. how's this gonna work? Oh, good Lord. First things first, you were as slow as Christmas. Let's upgrade you to a Mark II belt. That will help the case. All right, so we need 20 and 1 to make 5, which means we need 100, so 20, so we need 400 zinc plates. It's 5 a minute. All right, so yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of time. So what we're gonna do is, when I get 100 of these bad boys together, we'll be up on we'll be up on the space elevator. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we're back. Took a little bit of time, but we got all the pieces and parts that we need to be able to send this up. So let's get everything in here that we need. Does that take care of everything? All right, all we're gonna do now is seal it. And send it. And actually, let's jump. Oh man, don't die, don't die. There it goes. It goes into space. All right, with that project, we've unlocked the ability to do tiers 3 and 4. And hopefully we find out if we win the contest or not. I'm really happy with the way that the base is turning out. All right, guys, so let's encapsulate what we did. I did a tour base. I showed you everything that we've unlocked. We got the space elevator parts in it up and running, and next time we get together, we'll find out what Ada wants us to do next. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully it's working on new technologies, but you never know with Fix-It. You know, they make it up as they go. All right, if you're enjoying what you've seen so far, hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, right? All right, I'll catch up with you all next time.